Men so badly want a purpose in this world because as a woman, we are all inherently born with a purpose because we literally can give life. And when men are born, they're not born with any purpose. They must pick a role to play in this game of life, and they have to be good at it. And they have to be visible for everyone to know that they have a purpose. The average man is just an average man. He has no purpose. He has no unique, life-changing purpose that he is inherently born with. A lot of the narrative when men want to make or try to make women regret them not wanting to be male adjacent or children adjacent is really the simple fact that men want to live vicariously through the purpose that women are born with and that they lack. That is where this comes from. Because that's why men want us to have children, but they don't want to be a father. That's the reason why they will marry you and then not want to be a husband. Because for them it's optics. I look like I have a purpose. I look like I am contributing to society. And the only way that they are able to contribute to society and have a purpose is based off of them impregnating somebody, because that's what the average man's goal is. The average man's goal is to get married and to have a child because he has a purpose through proximity of a woman. Because the thing about it is that a man can't be a father without a living live woman. A woman can be a mother without a living live man. I could go to the sperm bank right now and get pregnant. I could get IVF right now and get pregnant. You don't have a purpose. And you hate the fact that you don't have a purpose. And so because you don't have a purpose, unless I give you a purpose, unless I give you a role, you want to do reverse psychology and say, well, you're going to regret it. No, I'm not going to regret it. Because the one thing that I'll always regret is giving one of you all the opportunity to be adjacent to me. Because I'm better than you. There is not a single man out here that deserves the genetic bloodline that I come from. I'm not going to let any of you taint my genetic bloodline. I'm not going to let any of you taint what I have going on. And I'm never going to regret that. My goal in life is to do every single thing that I want to do within my purpose and not have any man be attached to it, because you're not worthy. Learn how to find your own purpose as an individual, because you have no purpose as a man. You must seek out your purpose outside of trying to ride on the coattails of women's purpose. I don't like children. And then you can't win with men, because if you don't want children and then you have children and then you treat your children like shit, they're going to call you a bad mother. When you have foresight and say, I don't see myself being a good mother, so I'm not going to do it, then all of a sudden, well, you don't know what you're doing. You're going to regret it. It's all about control. Men that think like this want a uterus. That's why they don't like trans people. They want a uterus. They want to be able to have what they perceive to be an instant and easy purpose in life. They want people to stand up for them and give them the seat on the train. They want people to come up to them and say how they're glowing and how beautiful they look. They want people to come together and plan a whole party for them because they're pregnant. They want people to come together and, get everything ready for the wedding and have it be their big day. That's what men really want. They don't actually want to be a father. They don't actually want to be a husband. They want to ride the coattails of women's purpose so that way they can leave this earth and lie to themselves and say, you want to know what? I did something. Even when they don't take care of their children, even when they're not a good husband, even when they might be an abusive husband, a broke man, an average man. But as long as they are adjacent to the purpose of a woman, they're going to feel like a man.